Hi guys, it's Dan here from Simply Gym. We spend a little bit of time talking through these videos, just hopefully with some helpful tips and tricks that you can take away and basically implement as your day-to-day life, especially if at the moment you are kind of restricted to working from home, restricted to that environment. Just a few things you can hopefully take away just to help you with your overall health and well-being and daily structure more than anything. I want to spend a little bit of time talking about trying to maintain your strength whilst obviously not being able to get to the gym or use the normal weighted and resistance equipment that you might be used to using. So a few kind of ways, a few basic ways we can look at maintaining your strength just without the equipment. Starting off just by sort of highlighting the fact your strength and especially your conditioning, your aerobic conditioning. There is a good old saying that if you don't use it, you lose it. That is obviously relevant, but it is also resilient. I mean, there's the body's a wonderful machine in that it's got your muscle memory, and it is a good old tool in that it's not gonna vanish just like that. So try not to to panic about it too much. Try and keep healthy, keep motivated, keep your overall health and well-being going. Set yourself those goals and be accountable for them, and I promise you're not going to go back to square one to start off with. A few other ways just sort of you can help yourself. Plyometric training, an amazing way at sort of boosting your explosive strength in particular, but also keeping the body and the muscle switched on, engaged, and maintaining your strength. Your plyometric training essentially is where you're going to sort of do any sort of exercise, but add a jump, a sprint, a bound to it, just to sort of activate those muscle fibers just a little bit more. So some good examples, you've got things like jumping lunges, jumping squats. If you're able to, things like plyometric push-ups, so you're going to add a sort of jump towards the end of your push-up, just to activate those muscle fibers a little bit more. That being said, there will be a little bit more for the advanced trainer, but it's a great way of improving and sort of maintaining your strength without the use of gym equipment, of course. Another way we can look at just maintaining your overall strength is your core. Focus on your core. Your core is the building block of any strength exercise anyway, whether it's a squat, a deadlift, even your bench press. It all starts with the core. That's your foundation. So we've released a good batch of home-based videos, especially one focusing on your stomach and your core, ways of isolating and working those muscle groups to make sure obviously if you're following those workouts, you're going to be accountable in terms of when you're back in the gym, focusing on your strength-based workouts. So yeah, keep working your core, keep engaging it, keep focusing on it. I spoke in another video about sort of your non-exercise related activity, so things like standing up instead of sitting down. You'll be surprised just by doing that how your skeletal system is being engaged, your core is working. Make sure if you are working at home, you're on a surface where your shoulders are back, your chest is up nice and high. That way you're not hunched over and disengaging your core as well. So really important there, okay guys. Some other ways we're just looking at, ensuring your diet is really sort of is still accountable and is strict towards your goals. Most importantly, protein. Protein is the building block of muscles. So essentially ensuring that your protein intake is optimum is absolutely essential. In terms of your protein, it does kind of vary in terms of things like your weight, your activity, but the general rule of thumb, you're looking at around 0.8 grams of protein to every 1 kilogram of body weight. So if you are sort of used to weighing in stones and pounds, just get a little bit of a converter, swap that over to kilograms for me, and then you're looking at around 0.8 grams of protein per 1 kilogram of body weight, and that should get you in a good range of what you're looking for in terms of your daily protein intake. Probably the most important thing, which I would put my hat on and say is going to be the key thing for maintaining your strength whilst at home, it's just accountability. Get that consistency in terms of your routine. We've got lots of home videos and home workouts which we put out there in terms of workouts you can do, some of which do include resistance workouts, nice easy ways of incorporating things you'll have around the home into your day-to-day workouts. Just have that accountability. So we spoke in another video log about structuring your day, planning your day. Get up in the morning, lay your day out in terms of what you want to achieve, and basically time scheduling for it as well, and making sure you're sticking to that. Not only that, that won't only help you in terms of your day-to-day performance and ensuring that you're getting, you know, your activity in throughout the day, but I promise it will also help you following all of this where you're back in the gym and then you are accountable. It'll just help you have that sort of that mindset. I mean, you know, when you're training anyway, it's your own behavior, it's your own internal motivation which will bring you to the gym, which will help you get through these sessions, which will help you build strength, help, you know, build muscle, whatever it is towards your goals. So you know, just maintain that consistency, maintain that that behavior, and I promise it'll keep you going in the long run as well. Hopefully you found that useful, guys. We have another batch of video logs out there. Check our Instagram, our Facebooks, our website, which is simplygym.net. And yeah, hopefully they keep you going throughout your home, whether you are working from home or whether you're sort of confined to that area. Yeah, hopefully we can keep you going. Thanks all.